All right, texting one, two, three. This is When Likes the Prophet. At last, I have returned, and I'm actually going to play some Genshin Impact. I know, it's been too long. I know I've kept y'all waiting for way too long. I don't know if how I'm gonna make it up to you yet, but we'll see. There is of course, a new Archon quest, and you know, to in my defense, I did try to get a little bit of content out when I could. So uh, it's just been rough. And with that being said, I'll be right back. The dog's barking. Be right back. All right, I am back. Let's file this away under channel improvement. I need a dog break scene in OBS. All right, let's get into it before any more interruptions. All right, looks like my computer's slowed down since the last time I streamed. I have a good reason for that. You'll have to forgive me, but my wife has been using my computer. My kids have been using my computer. Obviously, the solution is going to be I need to make them their own computer so that they can, or maybe I'll make myself an even better computer, higher spec, and then let them just continue using this computer. Alright, I got no business over here. Alright, let me clear all these notifications first. Yes, I have indeed logged in. Ooh, okay, I'll do that another day. Oh, you gotta click on it and see. Ooh, Yalen. Mail. Oh, and survey. Yeah, later. Alright, let's get into this.
The sky in Natlan. Oh, what happened now?
Did you hear?
You know what? Nah. Yeah, I suddenly find myself and needed these.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let me see if I can hit two at once. Increase efficiency. Nope. See ya, kiddo. Oh, man. Interesting, though. Return to special. Okay. Continue.
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Alright, sure, let's go.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh?
What?
Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over? So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
Ooh, a mental attack.
I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
He probably
I
has.
did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine. Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Right here.
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master D-Luke came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Paralogism. I hope I pronounced that right. I am Lord Barbados. For real. No one ever believes me.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, I am in my own special world. I just realized.
Ah, Kaya, you found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean!
I know few streams ago I commented on the fact that some parts of this were not.
A
Um,
trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
there was parts not voiced, and it was weird and awkward. Turns out there was a work stoppage with the voice acting group, and so some people just aren't working right now.
Which means it's a serious one. Right! He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there. Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do? Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
Alright.
A witness stated that 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
Paimon always reacts
We
too
now
quickly.
call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt?
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
So far it is.
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence? Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
I don't know what putrefaction means.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
But who's missing?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
That's a little too early for to be guilty.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare. Rosaria! Oh! Who is he?
So he's trying to make a homunculus fail and buried the results. He didn't kill anybody, per se. Yeah, let's begin reviewing. We went to Dragon Spine to ask Albedo. Oh. I do not remember that happening. You know, we need to go with our mobility team. Let's see.
Give me a moment to compose myself. Bring it! Burn it down!
Ooh, it's Venti. Hopefully I don't have to fight anybody because this is not my fighting group.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
Alright, so let me see. That's Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, Herald of the Animal Archon, Barbados. That is a long title.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then. You know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself? Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
We didn't hear from the one guard.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard? If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know. A bomb!
Dodo Communication.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
I find this relationship interesting.
I suppose we're old pals too at this point. In all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special. Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the Animo Archon. Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time. A dear friend like you? Never.
Interesting, interesting. Return to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. I did. What? Okay. Are we bugged out? Or are we supposed to get stopped partially part of the way? Let's see. Oh, this thing. That's new. I have to get used to that.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Hey, Jean! But what if that...
Oh, man. Albedo's office.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just... Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it. Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we can find. Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them. Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Geo.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
Okay.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, alright, that seems to be it for this part. We should go tell Jim. Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer. Oh, we found stuff alright.
Why would you bring that up here? We're not in a secure location. That could get out.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, maybe he's just not allowed to talk about. Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was in.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's.
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh,
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in
Oh,
the hidden
great.
compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Let's check out the rest of the room. What are we doing? Like, that's the only clue in here?
Alright, let's see what we can find. Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that?
I'm glad I kept looking.
Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that. Nope, no idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Putrefaction. Well, that did answer my question. All right. I guess now I can leave. All right. Oh, that's the library. Didn't the quest say we were going to talk to Jean? All right. Oh, I get it now. Where I am right now is the real world. So in order to experience the story, I have to enter that little portal thing that they set up.
I'm awake now.
Ooh, I should have prepared the goulash.
We should be weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places? Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
See, this would be so cool if it was voiced.
What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so... Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime...
Wait 2 days. I need to investigate. Kind of interesting they put me there instead of in front of the door. Alright. Warp Digivolve to... Wow.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Alright, let's see.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hearth...
She just announced to the whole court that she had a crush on Master Diluc while he's there. Wow.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against... So, what? You're just going to bombard the... That won't make the charges against you disappear. Then, there must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that that fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless...
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court?
It's one thing to look similar.
What's going on? I don't want to be here.
Regardless, the important thing is that... What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in. Isn't that...
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you? That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Alright, now it got interesting.
What? How are there monsters in the city? Of course. Where's our first step?
Master Jean, headquarters should be secure for now. We responded in time and had enough manpower. We can even spare some for mobile support across the region. Understood.
Interesting. Go to see. Okay. Interesting. Oh.
Hey, Venti! What's with the freak out? It's just... the other's identity then? Wait, so what about the map? And the missing box? What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims? Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
I'm sure this would be some nice music.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible? No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
frostbite.
Time for retribution!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Verdict is...
Cool it! This moment will be frozen.
Time for retribution!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status over here? Aw, that's so sweet.
Well, I will say without the voice acting, it is easier to skip through these lines of dialogue since I read faster than they talk.
I'll protect us. Oh. Hi. Oh. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside. Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back. Of course. Thank you.
Ooh, the night trainee, Bennett.
gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oh.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Providing cover fire.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Ah, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can...
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself! Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back... Aw, that means a lot. Wait, was that Eula just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here. Sounds like a plan.
I... Wait a minute.
Lupacol, it's you.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. It happened a lot before? Huh. Gentle electrocute? Coming to be!
Albedo, Traveler. Got an update? Got it. I'll take a... It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Fight first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Oh, wow.
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Albedo, you can't be serious. Camping. Ah, right. The... Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
We're back!
Amber?
They really do need to promote Noelle. Wait, going back. So Jean knows. She's just pretending she doesn't.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
Oh, good. No problems. I. Ugh.
Oh, right. I thought for sure we'd go to Dragonspire and. Alright, well, it's not over with yet.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now? Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
No, they're just that old.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Wait. Barbados? Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so. All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
20? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell. Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados? Oh? And which brave soul is it this time? And what is your wish, dear Albedo? How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Hello again, everyone. Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Ooh. Alright, where? Oh. Go to Albedo's office. Let's talk to some people, see what they're saying. Oh man. Your secret's out, Venti. I'm trying to think. Who could it be? Is it somebody I don't know? It's clearly not Varka. Nope. I'm drawing a blank.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere. Mini Turin, what are you doing here? Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you. So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year. What do you mean? Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here. What? And that's what you want, Mini Durin? Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval. Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yep, Mini Dern was not on my list of people it could be. Oh, finally. All right. That's my normal composition right there.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Oh, come on. Do I want to go overboard? Let me do this.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
Increase max HP. Let's see. Do I have a... No. Not yet. I need to level up. So this is fine.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like. I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about? Oh? Which ones? I'm all ears. Interesting. What else? Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life. Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see. glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial. So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Interesting.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh boy.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
You sound pretty confident, Albedo. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
All right.
Shower me with praise. Ow! There is no escape.
Witness my great undertaking!
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
Yoo-hoo!
Cascade, feel this ancient power. Let's begin. Come into being. Moment of birth.
Have a seat. Not bad.
Shower me with shine down.
Moment of birth.
right in front.
Moment of birth. More, please. Burst forth.
No escape. Powerful.
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial.
Ooh.
Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
A transformation sequence?
The trial awaits. Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhindaughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbalot Trismegistus, to you.
This calls
Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, she can be so full of herself.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking. Witness my great undertaking.
There is no escape.
Absurd.
Oh, this is all feel this ancient power. Come into being. Ow! Face it, come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
And now, a towering return to form!
Feel this ancient power.
The time of glory sings for you!
Sorry, I couldn't protect.
Oops. Alright. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's see. Go. Sure. Alright, there.
Moment of birth. burst forth. Mind the deluge. Feel this ancient power.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
I dance for you, my dear.
Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Insolent.
The curtain call has arrived.
All right.
Yes, very well done. Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud. Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events. Huh? You're leaving already? You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine.
I wonder if this is going to have a permanent effect on the real dragon spine in the real world. I hope so. Alright, set course for Dragon Spine. Warp speed.
The Winter Shogun approaches.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice. You sure? Is it warm in there? Still beating away after all this time.
Should be a final boss fight with number 2, I imagine.
May Paimon ask a question? Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster? Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then. like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart. Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under...
Wow, twice in a row I missed. Oh.
Pleasure! We sure learned a... Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this... Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
Wait, 2 days. Okay, let's go over see Dr. Livingstone. I mean, I got 2 days to burn. Alright, and then back to the front gate. I will deal with achievements later. Time to warp Digivolve to 2 days from now. Alright.
Of constant motion.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
That little boy would be so mad at me if he saw what I just did. Came in, sliced up his... Sliced up his pigeons.
Wow! Amazing! Venti!
That's a huge formation. So it had to be Venti in order to distract everybody from.
Albedo, how did everything go? Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now? So, how do you feel right now? She? So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves. family. That's... Devouring Nefarious? What? Of course. That's what friends are for. Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? What? Wow, this Wimbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Wimbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbloom gonna be? Venti! You're back! Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh? You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink? Of course not! Let's go to the tavern.
Interesting. All right, let's see what quest did I knock out. Pass, yeah, did that. Hmm. So it wasn't quite what I thought it was at the beginning. I thought he was directly responsible for like the homunculi, that were being buried. But it turns out it was number two, sorry, subject two or whatever. But I was close on the rest of it, so I'm counting it. All right, let's see. We've got to do a World Ascension class, and that's it.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life
Well,
is like the dew at dawn.
Alright, let's
Bubble
go.
rising through water. Transitory.
Yeah, or not.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Well, I guess that's it for tonight. In terms of, at least in terms of Genshin Impact. Let me turn that off. All right. I don't know. Let's see. So it's probably going to be what, 3, 4 weeks before the next Archon, or I don't know if it's going to be Archon or not. Next Archon quest comes out. I'm sure that means like a week or two. They're going to have their reveal for the next patch. So in the meantime, what am I going to do? Dang. Um, I think I'm going to. I don't know. Should I play some more Star Trek Online in the meantime, or just I don't know, focus on the house and family and just wait for the next Archon quest? Let me know. If I get any comments, saying to do something, I'll probably stream more. If I don't, then I'll probably just focus on the family, so to speak. So until next time, this has been When Lex the Prophet, playing another round of Genshin, another Archon quest down for the books. Y'all have a good weekend. And, we're at the end of May, so have a good next month, too. Until next time, see you.